All right, so here we are. It's actually a Sunday night. No trading going on tonight. Tomorrow's New Year's. Happy New Year's to everybody. Can't believe we're already moving into 2024. Okay, so this is going to be a recap for Thursday and Friday on the small account challenge. Um, we gained a little bit, but pretty much at even. It's been tougher than I thought. Trading a very small account definitely has its challenges, but I am determined to figure it out because if I can figure it out, then I can certainly share this with others that have or are starting with a very small account, which for the majority of people, that is the case. And so that is another reason. Not only is it a challenge for me to trade with such a small account, $200, but it's also quite common for a lot of people getting into this kind of business to start off with a small account. So my goal is really to figure out how to do it, and I've definitely learned a few things here over the last couple weeks because it doesn't give you a lot of flexibility. Now, it is true that the more money you have in the account, it does give you a lot more flexibility in terms of being able to work with size and reverse positions and those types of things. But when you deal with a small account, you don't always have that luxury. Plus, a lot of the markets I want to trade may have good setups, but I can't take them because there's just not enough money in the account in order to do that. Okay, um, so anyway, one thing I traded on Thursday and Friday was gold. And so it started off. Let's go back. Let's see. Come back on this. So it came back. So we on Thursday on the well, this was actually all the way back on Wednesday. The trade actually came in. Now I did have results, but this was an open position actually going into Thursday on the 28th, and it was a long position. It was an HF2 buy, okay, and I had held on to that for quite a while on that HF2 buy, but I ended up not only getting stopped out down here, but it turned out to be a reversal. So we had an HF2 buy, and then I had an HF1 short. Now, I did have some tighter targets on this. I could have taken them, which looking back, I probably could have, but I was going for a higher target. But with a small account, as I learned, you can't do that. So just go for the shorter targets and let's get down. The targets are based on the Einstein formula, which you've heard about. So anyway, so I took that HF1 short, and it actually turned out to be a really nice trade here. And I finally got out a little past almost 3 o'clock. Well, no, it was a little past 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So that was a really nice trade, getting out on the 28th. And then that was pretty much it. That was my exit, and then I was done. So long story short, um, gave up a little bit still overall. Let's see if I can get this over here for you. But overall, I still am at 180. So I'm down about $20 from where I started. So, I'm hanging in there. And of course, this week, being pre-holiday, was kind of a tough week. Not only, I mean, for a lot of traders that I was talking to, had a really really tough week. So I gave up $40 with all those trades said and done on gold. But it was a really tough week. So looking back, do we want to trade before a holiday like that? That's something that has to be decided on an individual basis. Bigger accounts, I think you can do it. Smaller accounts, I think we even need to be even more selective. So one of the things I'm finding with these smaller accounts is you have to be super selective on what you get into. So we are going to start trading again on Tuesday. I'm probably going to be watching crude oil and probably be watching gold. Still don't want to touch any of the indices right now, unless I see something that's super strong. And also natural gas, probably not. Probably stick with crude. And if I do any indices, one likely is probably going to be in the Russell. So that's kind of where, and maybe the E-mini S&P 500. So that's what I'm going to be looking at next week. So once again, trying to get this to 100%. So I want to get up this account up to $400. And then what I want to do is, this will be the second time I've been able to do it. And I will go one more time after this, and I'll try it again, just to make sure it's not a fluke. So if I could get up to 200, I'm starting to get up to 400. That'd be 100% return. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do it again with the lessons I learned on this really small account, and see if I can double it again. And then hopefully, if it works and I've semi figured it out, then it's something we can start sharing with our students in Discord. All right. So that's it. Everybody, once again, have a great New Year's. Be careful, be safe, and hopefully we'll see everybody back first thing on Tuesday morning. Take care.